30 for 9. Pakistan, they were going well, started really, really well, but full marks to this Indian. The captain, Shiv Kumar.
ऐसा बोल सकते हैं। चिड़िया है, ऑप्शन पर क्लिक करो। और मैं यहाँ जो छोटा बड़ा का यहाँ
Number 3, nice and early, slow delivery, 111 k's per hour. That's all.
लेकिन अभी कुछ नहीं कहा जा सकता है। अब इससे कहना है तो रिंकू
Was clever from Fahim Ashraf.
नेट को मिला नहीं क्यों मैं खाली जीरा सुकून आया 100 रन यहाँ पर पेट दिए पाकिस्तान को जान गई उठाओ जल्दी से तो उठाओ जल्दी से 13 मिला। अरे भाई लाइव स्ट्रीम इतना बुरा होता है यक्का दिन मास्टर
First ball of this over, the big wicket of Abhishek, and there's only been 1 run since then. It's been good bowling from Fahim, that slow ball first up. Abhishek, I think, was expecting pace on, and the end had a reach for it, just scooped it to Horace Ralph. He's tied outside. Going back for the second.
of lights as well.
And have another look at the wicket of Suryakumar Yadav. Good catch diving forward. Got those fingers underneath it. That's what a little bit of a juggle as well and a roll. At one stage, he wasn't too sure where that ball was, but ended up on his stomach actually, and that's why he came up and big smile on his face. I think someone might have trodden on his foot at the same time in his celebration.
So I think they're looking for the lights to get ready. Shubman Gill. Now he's the vice captain of the team. The captain's gone. He's got to now play a vice captain's innings to take India home. Never mind if you start slowly. Don't play risky shots.
That's been pretty good thinking so far from Pakistan. Obviously some thought put behind this outing up until this stage. Expecting Abhishek to get after the bowling hard. Slow ball to get rid of him. Also Suryakumar Yadav. Maybe the crowd's trying to help. Got the torchlights and the cell phones out.
I think the DJ has asked them to do that. That is a feature of the T20 where the DJ speak in between deliveries, not in between overs.
What are the umpires going to do while we try and get this sorted out? Spot straight away by Shubman Gill. He realised that the lights had just dipped a fraction. Let's just look back and have a look at Pakistan's batting card. And Farhan played really nicely, 57 off 38. He was absolutely livid with himself when he got out. 5 4s and 3 6s in that knock.
Superb innings, absolutely terrific innings. Hitting was so clean and powerful. Got stuck into Jasprit Bumrah as well. Picked the slow delivery up quite nicely, moving away and punishing the ball, then playing the slog sweep. Then the whole shot, played everything. And then, of course, clearing the front foot and hitting a huge 6 to get to a half century. He was upset when he got out. And we know now why, because with that wicket, the doors were open for the Indian spinners to come and strike. And that's exactly what they did. Kuldeep Yadav took 4 wickets, Akshar Patel took 2 wickets, Varun Chakravarti took 2 wickets, so 8 wickets taken by the Indian spinners, choking up the Pakistan batting. Good catch, low down. Then again, in the same over, looking to go for the biggie, not picking the googly. Then moving across and being out LBW, and in the same over, last ball off for that over. Getting it straight down long off's throat. So those 4 wickets certainly pushed Pakistan back from what otherwise looked like a 180 plus score.
Yeah, look at the match summary, 146, that's all, with Pakistan losing those last 9 wickets, just 33 runs, which really puts them in no man's land to a certain extent at the halfway mark, but 11 for 2 now, India. Righto, here we go again. Afridi charging in. Very good delivery from Afridi. Trying to stop the one, run out. Oh, that would have been interesting. From the reaction of the Pakistan players, had it hit, might have been gone. 12 for 2. Looking reasonably relaxed there, disappointed obviously, I'm sure, that he has missed out again in this innings. The action actually in that last ball, the last over, we'll show you shortly what happened with that. Fahim Ashraf. Sadi is second over. Oh, it's a bit wide. He's reached it in the end. They're going to come back for the second. No, this time they stay with just the one. Want to take it back now to the last ball of the last over.
I'm actually baffled by this Indian rush. I've just not understood what the unholy rush is. Look where he is. There's no chance. He would have been run out by miles. By miles. What is going on? Why are they panicking? Why are they playing the kind of cricket that they are doing?
Because Amal was the man that was charging in. There would have been 3 for 12. No, 3 for 11. So there would have been. That would have been interesting. So that's someone like Gill out. Here's number 39, couldn't find the timber. But that throw.
This is good cricket. They've taken two runs on the first 2 deliveries. Risk-free cricket. Take singles, maybe the odd 2. You're about 7-8 runs. Don't worry about the power play situation. Don't worry about those 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. You don't need to take advantage of that at the moment. You just need to play sensible cricket.
Slow delivery again. He's on the onside. Should be able to come back quite comfortably for the second now. 16 for 2 it is. 1 wicket going down with 7 on the board. The other one with 10 on the board. Put India on the back foot straight away. Very first delivery of Fahim Ashraf to Abhishek. Slow delivery. Reached it. Just scooped it up. Harris took the catch. Well, he was pretty pumped up. Afridi was in the game. Good catch from Salman Ali. A bit of juggling, got his fingers underneath it initially. And Afridi's got his teeth in this game too now.
It'll be interesting to see if the captain gives Afridi another over. The ball is moving. He's got a good rhythm going.
Straight to the man at mid-on. Working it hard in that region. Again, the slow ball from Ashraf. Lots of chat out there from Pakistan, as you'd expect at this stage. They would have been urging at the halfway mark.
Yes, but at the moment it's just encouraging their bowlers, which is absolutely fine.
It's all just encouraging the bowler, making sure there's a real buzz in the field. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's a lovely shot. Really nicely played. That is real talent from Gill.
Yes, he's been in pace, anticipating that this one would be a slower delivery, going down the pitch, and then when Fahim seeing Gill come down the pitch, dropped the shot, he got into position so quickly, he dropped the shot there, and he saw him come down, and he placed his pull shot really well. Gets right on top of it, makes good use of his height, rolls his wrist to ensure the ball is hit along the ground, but powerfully between those 2 fielders.
Likely to miss out on the pull shot, that's for sure. So 8 off the over. Last ball of over number 4. Once more, he's gone over top. No, he's out. Good catch from Naresh Ralph. He's got his second now. That is another big wicket. Pakistan will be delighted with the start they've had here. The spectators are right behind them.
They're throwing it away. India are just throwing this match away. That is all one can say. You've just hit a boundary, you've got 8 runs from the over, and yet to go out and play this kind of a shot. India are throwing this match away. 20 for 3, Gill gone for 12, 4 overs bowled. Slower delivery, and look what happens. Very good catch, timing it jumped to perfection. Harris Ralph, Fahim Ashraf getting another wicket. in the power play. 2 more overs of the power play. India have lost their 3 wickets.
Goes for a dozen. 20 for 3. So 20 for 3. 4 overs have been bowled.
Now then, 3 wickets down, 20 runs on the board. Game on for Pakistan. And Shaz has rightly said at your pitch report that this pitch is going to get slow. And a lot of variation from Fahim Ashraf to wicket. Shaheen got a wicket with a slow ball.
Yes, definitely game on. And if you both stop to stop back off a length, the most impressive thing about Shaheen today is the way he adjusted his length. He's pulled it back. The batsman won't have the pace they had in the earlier games. So this is a terrific power play so far for Pakistan. Not allowed India to get away. More importantly, for them to come back after that batting performance was to take wickets, which they have.
And got 3 wickets already. And that too of main players. So yeah, this is brilliant bowling from Shaheen. He's bowling his third.
There's an example of that. When I said pace, you can see that ball not quite coming on. And that was at 1 from 40 clicks. This is the last man to be dismissed. Yes, not getting hold of it, not getting the elevation, but a really good catch this. Timed the jump to perfection. Takes it with 2 hands. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Pakistan is concerned. 3 in power play. We've taken that at the start.
Double leg side. Shaheen's jazzed up all right against India in this Asia Cup. I'll come back to it, but so far in this 4.3 overs, the paces, the variation, the slow balls, you can see tonight they bowl about at least 6, 7 or 8 slow balls, and that's what variation we talk about. And then of course the wicket ball of the main man. Oh, what a catch by Raufat Midon. They're coming back to Shaheen. Like I said, he's pumped up, jazzed up in this Asia Cup against India. 140 plus 5 deliveries against India, 34% versus other 12%. Big match player.
Now round the wicket. Right on the money. You see the pressure building. There's no Hardik Pandya today, so the middle order will be tested. Not had a great tournament as yet, the middle order. Let's not forget, this is the final. The pressure will be double.
And of course, Rinku is playing instead of Hardik Pandya, and he hasn't had a game in this Asia Cup. He probably had some nets, but on the middle, is the way to go on this. Is the way to go on this particular track, on this pitch. I suppose in any pitch, especially against the likes of Abhishek Sharma, he bowled beautifully first over, just back of a length. There, backward point on the boundary.
Sweet. Very sweet from Sanju Samson. Just easing it into it. And a welcome boundary for India to end the over. 25 for 3. So 25 for 3.
इंडिया को फाइनल
Tilak Verma, Sanju Samson. The crease in India desperately need a partnership of sorts here. Just to stabilize things. The sixth over, last over of the power play. Only 25 runs has been scored. Required run rate over 8. Fahim is to continue. 2 for 11 in his 2. Bowled beautifully. Under pressure. He's been smart with changes of pace. He had a good over and then he went. I think for the Yorker maybe he was too full, and what a shot. It was right in his area. No problem whatsoever, with full face on the bat, through extra cover. Beautiful. And he wasn't very happy with himself actually, Shaheen, after that delivery. Here we go, frustration. It was such a good over, given the boundary in the last ball. This is good. Wicket to wicket. There's bowling within his limitations. And the sensible need of the hour. Just bowl within the stumps. If you're going to vary your pace, got to be within the stumps. And so far he has been exceptional. But a chat going on between the senior player, Fakhar Zaman, the skipper, Salman Ali Aga. It need a change of feel. Got 2 fielders outside the Instagram, obviously, into power play. Square leg in front of the leg umpire. Again, nicely timed. Ball racing away to the boundary. He adjusted well there, just waited a little bit longer because of the pace of this pitch. It's such a good shot from Tilak Verma. It's not an easy shot to play on this kind of surface. It was a slow ball. He waited for it and played that beautifully in the gap between cover and mid-off. It was little wide, bit of width, and hence the boundary. It's a quality shot. One shot that is just soaring in line. And Tilak Verma onto it in a flash. So a boundary and now 6. That's fast hands for you. Poor delivery. The fine leg was up, no pace. It was a slow ball as well. But look at the line. Ask for trouble. Easy pickings. Pressure off now in India. This partnership is building up. And Fahim have conceded 10 runs, 2 dot balls, then 4, and then this massive 6, 72 meter towards the square leg.
There's good awareness of the field as well. The fine leg was up, so he just waited on it so that he could get that angle and use the pace.
This is a length, this is a line. If you're going to do variations, there's no point going down leg side. It's easier said than done from here, but you are defending a low total here. And there's no point giving unnecessary runs away.
As a batsman, you've got to be a little careful on the surface. Now, seeing the pace, the ball is also a little older now. Last ball before power play. Try to hit it too hard. The inside edges can go back onto the stumps.
The big question is, who will bowl the next over? Will it be Imran or will it be Haris Rauf? Nawaz?
It's good running. So after 6 overs, 36 for 3. So 111 needed of 84. And spin being introduced into the attack.
And Nawaz will take the ball. Is it the right call? We'll find out soon. We've got Ibrar as well from the other end. We've got Haris Rauf as well. Depends who bowls the next over from the other end. But this will be a good matchup against Sanju Samson and Tilak Verma, who is very good against left-arm spinners. But sometimes your strength can be your weakness. As a bowler, you've got to believe that you can get that left-hander out.
This is what spin did when India bowled. But a very good half play for Pakistan. 36 for 3. Pakistan were 46 for no loss, and this is India's lowest in this tournament. Previous 6 games, they crossed 60. Swept and swept well. Splits the field.
So this is the difference between the Pakistani middle order and Tilak Verma's shot. That was controlled. He knew what he was doing. He didn't plan it before. The minute he saw the ball released, he realizes the leg break is going to come into me, and he played beautifully between square leg and mid-wicket fielder for the boundary. Just can't go slog speed against this few bowlers. It's literally next to impossible. Maybe 1 off 6, yes.
Yes, and on a track like this, you've got to think of rotating the strike as well. It's not all about boundaries and sixes. Those 1s and 2s help you build it.
Credit to believe the others. He went for 29 for 1 in his first 3 overs, and then he came back for 3 for 1 in his 4th over because of the shots Pakistani middle order batters played against him.
Mentioned India's lowest in power play in this tournament. This goes to show the importance of Abhishek Sharma. The form he's been in this tournament. It was a big wicket to get early.
So far, so good for Nawaz. Only 5 runs conceded in this first over. We are into 7th, 1 ball to go. This particular delivery is very important. I mean, every last ball of the over for any bowler in this format is very important.
Yeah, he wants to finish it off with 5 is excellent. 5, 6 in the first over. That should boost confidence. The world of good. So tidy over, just 6 of it, 7 gone, 42 for 3. Hands off into the attack.
One thing we all know he's got pace, Haris Rauf. Now, it depends what sort of length he'll be bowling at. And of course, we've seen so far the slow balls, the variations are very, very important. What you don't want from Haris is a couple of bad deliveries.
And he's got to target the stumps back of the leg. I think that won't be easy to put away.
And batter has to take a risk if you're bowling back over the length and just winning the stumps and couple of variation, couple of deliveries. Don't be predictable as a fast bowler. He's quite experienced, no doubt. One of the most experienced bowlers in Pakistan T20 cricket team.
That's good running. But the line good. Line and length is what his captain would expect.
Yeah, good thinking, bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. That means he's going to tuck him in, try to come from outside off stump, finishing on off middle. Good pacey deliveries, the last one. 141.
Oh, nicely put away. It's got fast hands. Sanju Samson generates a lot of back speed. Was it all that bad a delivery? Fine shot.
It was not a bad delivery. It was just an exceptional shot from the special player. Let's have a look. Just back of a length, just rock back, just a backward punch over mid-wicket fielder. Very good shot.
That's terrific. He's back in his crease. For a man coming into play to generate that back speed.
Jesse, I was hoping that Ibrar probably will bowl from that end. At least 1 or 2 overs and others can come back from this end. But this partnership is building up nicely. They both are very dangerous player, match winners in their own right. And for Pakistan point of view, ideally they would love a wicket in the next couple of overs. 7 runs from the over so far from Haris Saul. Very important delivery. Last ball of his over. Required run is just over 8. Electrifying atmosphere in at Dubai International Stadium. Pack house.
There's tension around the ground as well. It's that kind of a match. 7 of the over. After 8, 49 for 3.
This is going to be good fun. We had Pakistan collapsing again at 146. A lot of fans watching, and at the ground would have said same story. But didn't they have been rocked back in the first 6 overs? For a change, Abhishek Sharma couldn't give them the flyer that he normally gives. And trying to stick to their principle of T20 batting, which is about going out there and playing freely. There have been 3 setbacks, big wickets those, including the captain. So now that principle will have to do a little bit of alliance with today's reality. Abrar, for the first time, Tilak Verma has looked really good so far. Of another single.
That's the way to do it at the moment. You know, if it's not a boundary ball, then you can push it around for 1s or 2s. There will be the odd dot ball. That is what cricket is all about. T20 cricket, you don't score off every ball. ball, maybe. Let's watch him. A couple of deliveries. Is he getting turn? Is he getting bounce? Is the ball keeping low?
As a time in, there's a chance here. Dropped it. Reach with both hands. And Indian fans are celebrating because this would have been the end of Sanju Samson. Hussain Talat has dropped a precious catch in the deep.
Don't think he timed it, and it's a good thing that he didn't time it well. You can see it's hit more towards the middle or towards the top of the bat, and that's why there was no power. But do you need to take that risk? Do you need to take that risk? There is a fielder there. T20 cricket, everybody wants to hit a six, and always a risk involved. When you're batting well, yes.
I guess you have to put this down to nerves because he saw the ball, made the right advances, two hands, and it was all about in the end having two runs. Not it comes off and just makes it easier for the batters to follow. So that's their principle, which hasn't worked today. 54 for 3.